Hi folks, how y'all doing? I thought I would do a video for today's Beyond the Scale moment just to make it a little bit different and kind of do a little update at the same time. So, my asthma's off the cuff, I apologize in advance. My Beyond the Scale moment, okay, so after a couple things happened today, I was thinking in my head, what am I going to put down for my Beyond the Scale moment? And the thought, being human, came to my mind. And I thought, how sad. That was my thought. How sad that being nice in two different situations today made my thought process be that it was a good thing enough that it was a rare thing, that it should be the Beyond the Scale moment, but in this society it is. And I know I normally come on here and I'm joking and I'm laughing and this and that, but society's a little fucking whacked right now, and I just felt the fact that I even had to do these two gestures today is just sad. And it's not sad that I did them, and it's not sad about the people involved, but it's sad that they had to be done. So basically, the first thing was that I ran into a 7-Eleven to get some water, and there was two employees there speaking Farsi. And I had my water, and I walked up to the counter, and they stopped speaking, and they gave me a look. And I'm kind of good at reading people, I think. I think that I kind of get vibes, and it was apprehension that I was feeling from them. And they just stopped speaking, and they just looked at me. And all of a sudden, I was just like, you guys don't need to stop speaking in your language because I walked up to the counter. I said, if you guys spoke to me in your language, we might have a problem because it's beautiful, but I don't know a word of it. But I am not one of those psychopaths, one of those fucking bitches. And by this point, the look of shock, but yet, like, they appreciated it. Like, they were smiling, and we got engaged in a conversation, and we brought so much to each other. I'm like, don't judge all those assholes out there. The popular vote was that he wouldn't be in office. And you guys wouldn't be going through this mess because hate wouldn't be accepted the way it is right now. And I'm on a soapbox right now, I tell you what, people. But they appreciated it. They appreciated it. They were nervous. I said, I'm not a CPS worker. No offense to CPS workers. You have a hard job. But, we all can have a look until you start seeing tattoos and hear the way I speak. But, sorry, Fergus is about to attack me. God damn, this cat is cute. I just can't focus. Okay, I'm scrolling. But the point was that I felt the need to even say it because there's so much hate out there. It's not acceptable. Now, if they were speaking to me, but as I walked up to the counter, they should be able to stop their conversation and then and then look at me and be like, yes, how can I help you? But if they're just shooting the shit with each other, who cares? I mean, who cares? And we had a good conversation. We talked about how we should learn from each other and be more compassionate. And the things we could learn from each other could be amazing if we opened up our hearts more. Like, they were really super nice people. But I left there going, I shouldn't have to feel the need to apologize for my race, for the fucking hatred that's in this country right now, but I felt the need that I needed to. And it was almost like it wasn't something I thought out, like, oh, this is going to be a random act of kindness. And no, it was just instinctual. It was inside of me. It was not right that they were worried that I was going to flip out because people are flipping out. And I needed them to know I wasn't going to do shit. I would actually like to learn more. Could you educate me? Let's educate each other. Let's try something new. So then after that, I had to run to Safeway. It was a little while after that. I ended up running to Safeway, and I needed to get some turkey because, 0 points and all. And this beautiful woman, employee, walked up to behind the counter and was helping me. And we were just talking, and kind of, there was a smell of bacon in the air, so we were talking about bacon, and we were having a really good conversation. It was no big deal. And when she handed me my turkey, I thanked her by calling her name, Ariana. Hope you don't mind that I said your name. I really hope you don't mind that I said your name. But I don't want to refilm this either. She got tears in her eyes, people. And she looked at me, she said, thank you. And I said, for what? Calling me by my name. Because Ariana is transitioning. I mean, yes, you could tell by looking at her. But to have tears, and I just looked at her and I said, why wouldn't I call you by your name? Is that not your name? And she got even more emotional. She said, you don't understand. So many people won't let me help them. Men will walk up and see me and walk away. She said, it's hard. And I said, yeah, I can't imagine. I'm not going to try to imagine because there's no way. But I looked at her and I kind of moved up to the counter. I said, are you happy? And she said, the happiest I've ever been. I am finally who I am supposed to be. So I grabbed her hand and I said, then honey, you be you. Because if you're happy, then that's all that fucking matters. Forget the rest of the other hateful motherfuckers. And she started tearing. She's like, thank you for being kind. You should not have to thank me for being kind. My essence, that is like, trust and believe, if you're a fucking bitch like the road rage lady this morning, I'm going to let you have it. But there is no way I'm not going to be kind to another human being who has a wonderful heart, because that's all that matters. You can be the perfect looking person in the eyes of, what, society, and be a fucking cunt. We know this. Because your heart's pure, that's all that matters. The pigment of your skin does not matter. Your sexuality does not matter to me. Now, I'm going to preface that real quick because y'all are going to blow up and say, oh my God, you don't care about da-da-da-da. Legal. You have to keep it legal. And don't, yeah, if you're getting into animals and shit like that, just don't come near me because that's creeping me the fuck out. But, come on now. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking another human being who wanted to be happy. And I showed that woman some compassion. And she thanked me for it. And again, sorry, you shouldn't have to thank me for being a good human being. But that's where we're coming to, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, my beyond the scale moment today was being a good human being. And as sad as that is, I am so fucking proud I did. And I will do it every fucking day. And for every person that has so much hate in their souls that they want to hurt those around them, step off, step back, get out. You're not welcome here. You're just not. If you're watching Fox News, this is not the channel for you, but I think we've all known that. Because why don't you go, get some real information. But for those of you that are like me, and like Tracy and the rest of us on this page that love human beings for being the truly wonderful people that they are, and want people to be happy and inspired, then just keep watching us because that's what we're about. So I know this was a little bit of a soapbox, but you know what? I'm okay with that. So there's my beyond the scale moment. And one of these motherfucking times, could you guys actually put down a beyond the scale moment for you? Just once or more. But I'm trying here, people. I'm reaching out. I'm giving you the olive branch. And no one's reaching back. Reach back, people. Reach back. It'll make us all happy. And we can bring out the compassion together. Love each other. Love yourself. Because I love y'all. All right. Have a good evening. Toodles and pieces.